What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Cosmic Wonder. I'm Warren Thompson, and it looks like the Fantastic Four reboot isn't going to be exactly what we thought it was going to be. Or it might be exactly what you thought. That may sound a bit confusing, but I will explain everything in this video. We have a brand new report today about the Fantastic Four involving Galactus and the Silver Surfer, but we also do have some casting news today. And it looks like some casting reports that we got in the past could have been wrong, but the person that Marvel Studios could possibly want to play Mr. Fantastic might shock you a little bit. Now, right off the bat, Kevin Feige has already stated that the Fantastic Four movie that we're going to get in the MCU in 2025 isn't necessarily going to be an origin story. Yes, it's going to be a reboot, and I'm sure they are going to talk about and possibly even give us a glimpse on how they got their powers, but I don't think they're going to be focusing too much on how they originally became the Fantastic Four. This will sort of kind of be like Civil War, how we got Spider-Man in it. We didn't ever really get the Spider-Man origin story, but that's because, and Kevin Feige said this, we all already knew it. Now, Spider-Man is one of the most popular characters of all time in superhero history, and the Fantastic Four are pretty popular too. However, I would say they at least need to give us a glimpse into the past on how the Fantastic Four got their powers, or at least talk about it. However, having said that, I do like the idea of just jumping into a story. And based off of some new reports from some insiders, it looks like the story is going to be really interesting. Now, when we originally heard that the Fantastic Four wasn't exactly going to be an origin story, we didn't really think that we would get anything like the Silver Surfer or Galactus in this movie, because Kevin Feige doesn't really like to repeat things that have been done in the past. He likes to keep it fresh. However, Galactus in the original Fantastic Four: The Rise of the Silver Surfer movie wasn't really Galactus. It was done terribly wrong, which is kind of a good thing because now Kevin Feige can come in and make Galactus as he is supposed to be. Now, Galactus is coming, and he's going to be hinted at in the Fantastic Four, setting him up for something huge in the future, which we'll talk about in just a bit. However, the Silver Surfer will play a significant part in the Fantastic Four reboot. According to the insider My Time to Shine Hello, who has a great track record with her scoops, she says the Silver Surfer is going to be in the Fantastic Four reboot. It's also worth mentioning that Alex P from the Cosmic Circus also retweeted this with a smiling emoji, which further backs up this report, and the Cosmic Circus has been extremely accurate with their reports recently as well. So, the new Fantastic Four movie is going to include the Silver Surfer in it. Now, as most people know, the Silver Surfer is the herald of Galactus. His job is to scout out worlds for Galactus to devour, to consume, to destroy. And it looks like the Silver Surfer is going to be making his way to Earth in the Fantastic Four reboot. However, I do not believe that the Silver Surfer is going to be the main plot point of the Fantastic Four movie. However, the Silver Surfer simply arriving has extremely huge implications. Like I mentioned before, the Silver Surfer means Galactus is coming. And again, the account My Time to Shine Hello even tweeted in regards to Galactus, replying to her other tweet about the Silver Surfer, stating, "And yet no Galactus, just a hint." So since we're just getting a hint at Galactus, that leads me to believe that the Silver Surfer will most likely come in at the end of the movie. Perhaps maybe even in the post-credit scene. Because the Silver Surfer definitely means the arrival of Galactus, but since Galactus is only hinted at in this film, perhaps a tiny little name drop, or maybe the Silver Surfer saying something like, "My master is coming to devour this world," that probably means that the Silver Surfer is not the main antagonist of the Fantastic Four movie, but will most likely come in towards the end or in a post-credit scene. Now, as far as the actual plot is concerned for the Fantastic Four movie, I'm assuming that it's going to somewhat connect into the Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars. I believe Reed Richards is going to be one of the main characters of both of these movies, and I believe he's going to be an extremely important character because after all, he is the smartest man alive, and I believe they're going to need him and the entire Fantastic Four team to truly learn about incursions, plus to truly travel the multiverse. I'm assuming the Fantastic Four will be connected to the quantum realm in some shape or form. Perhaps the quantum realm is even in their origin story. Perhaps they got their powers from the quantum realm. So this could mean that Reed Richards, using time travel technology and the quantum realm, could figure out a way to truly jump through the multiverse. And this could be how all of the variants finally come together in Avengers Secret Wars. Now, as far as who is going to be playing the Fantastic Four characters, My Time to Shine Hello offers even more updates for us. And as it turns out, she says that Penn Badgley was never considered for the role of Reed Richards. The other day, somebody posted a picture saying, "I have your MCU Fantastic Four right here," with Penn Badgley being listed for Reed Richards, in which she replied, Penn Badgley was never even considered for Reed. Now, of course, this goes against other reports that we've gotten in the past, but like I said, My Time to Shine Hello's track record is very, very good, which leads us to believe that this could be accurate. Now, the recent rumor, and to be clear, it's just a rumor, is that Diego Luna could be Mr. Fantastic. Now, right away, let me know what you think about this possible casting in the comments down below. I'm very curious to hear what you think about this. But what is really interesting about this is that not too long ago, Grace Randolph said that she heard that somebody from the Star Wars franchise could be playing Mr. Fantastic. And, of course, Diego Luna is from the Star Wars franchise. So there actually could be some merit to this, and Diego Luna has recently responded to these rumors in an interview. Here's what he had to say in an interview with Christian Harloff.
As far as if you could, is Marvel something that you'd be interested in doing if the opportunity arose, is all I'll ask.
I just like the I was talking about that this morning, like the rumors. When you become part of rumors, like if half of the rumors were real, you know, it's just incredible the amount of stuff.
Oh man.
That I see now out there. The only thing I can tell you, man, is that for the next 2 years, I'm busy.
Right. Okay.
And in 2 years, we'll see if what I want to do is even good.
Now, this is a very interesting response because, of course, he does not deny this. He actually says that he's going to be busy for the next 2 years. Now, I don't want to speculate too heavily and get everybody's hopes up if you do want Diego Luna to play Mr. Fantastic, but a part of me thinks that he could be, the next 2 years, filming the Fantastic Four. The Fantastic Four is pretty much 2 years away, a little over 2 years. It comes out in February of 2025, and we're about to be in February of 2023 in a couple of months. What also makes it pretty interesting is that the only upcoming project that Diego Luna has right now is a project called La Maquina. It's going to be a TV miniseries, but I don't see that taking up 2 years of his time, especially if he doesn't have a major role in it. So it is possible that he could be talking about the Fantastic Four here. My Time to Shine Hello has also stated that right now, Isa Gonzalez is the top choice for Sue Storm. Now, some of you may know her. She's been in a lot. She's been in Fast and Furious Presents Hobbs and Shaw, and of course Godzilla vs. Kong. And I believe the most recent movie that she did was Ambulance with Jake Gyllenhaal. And what's actually very interesting is that she is also going to be in La Maquina with Diego Luna. So is it possible that the two of them, Isa and Diego, are indeed going to be Mr. Fantastic and the Invisible Woman? It's a possibility, but of course we're going to have to wait and see how that plays out. Now, as far as Galactus arriving in the MCU is concerned, it doesn't sound like he's going to really be in the Fantastic Four reboot, but will most likely be in a second movie of theirs. I don't think that Galactus is going to come and be a part of the Kang Dynasty or Avengers Secret Wars. As much as I want Galactus to come, I really don't see how he would fit very well into the story of either movie. Plus, I think he would get kind of overshadowed with everything that would be happening in those movies. So I think the safe bet would be to have him in his own Fantastic Four movie, or to simply have him in another Avengers movie, maybe the first Avengers movie that takes place after Secret Wars. Because a villain like Galactus truly does deserve to have his time. He doesn't deserve just to be thrown into something very quickly and then get out of the MCU quickly as well. He needs to be in the MCU for a decent amount of time. And I'm assuming that he's going to be coming during the Fantastic Four and the X-Men's time, which is going to be during Phase 7. This would also give us fans something to really look forward to after the huge events of the Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars. So hinting that Galactus is coming in Phase 7 would give fans something to really look forward to after we get Secret Wars, where there could be kind of a lull in fans' eyes. And hopefully this way we don't have to kind of deal with another Phase 4, another rebuilding phase. This way we could go straight into the Fantastic Four, the X-Men, and the arrival of Galactus, and hopefully all of the heroes teaming up, the X-Men, the Fantastic Four, and whoever's left of the Avengers, to fight Galactus and save the Earth. But either way, the Fantastic Four movie is going to have the Silver Surfer in it in some way, shape, or form, and Galactus is going to be hinted at, which is fantastic. I believe it'll probably be a post-credit scene, but let me know your thoughts about this in the comments down below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the latest news. For live updates, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and as always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.